16, Annika Munch. Midfielder, sophomore from Leawood, Kansas, number 18, Kate Niermeyer. Forward, junior from Topeka, Kansas, number 19, Jaden Yingling. A defender, sophomore from KC Mo, number 22, Aubrey Corin. A defender, sophomore from Lawrence, Kansas, number 24, Bella Wiles. And at forward, junior from Endingen, Germany, number 31, Melissa Siegel. Baker's head coach is Sarah Matthews, assisted by Gordon Temple. And now your Central Methodist Eagles. Introducing first in goal, freshman from Montevideo, Uruguay, number 0, Max de Armas Colombo. Sophomore midfielder from Sopron, Hungary, number 3, Kitty Torok. A junior defender from Biverstedt, Germany, number 4, Laura Heisenbeck. Also a defender, sophomore from Valladolid, Spain, number 7, Alicia Zamora. A midfielder, freshman from Minas Gerais, Brazil, number 8, Marcela Elena. Also midfielder, senior from Madrid, Spain, number 9, Andrea Villar. And midfielder, junior from Barcelona, Spain, number 10, Maria Cerveo. At forward, sophomore from Svendborg, Denmark, number 11, Sandra Jakobsen. At forward, freshman from Oslo, Norway, number 14, Kaya Renklev. At midfielder, sophomore from Quickborn, Germany, number 19, Celine Witz. And at forward, senior from Lake City, Texas, number 24, Zoe Chesson. The Eagles head coach is Dan Schmidlin, assisted by Tyler Watkins, Lucy Brazil, and Sam White. Your 2021 Central Methodist Eagles. All right, let's get to work. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fayette, Missouri and Davis Field. Second night in a row with action here on Davis Field, this time on the women's side. This is the 2021 Heart of America Athletic Conference Women's Soccer Semifinals. Tonight we have the Baker Wildcats coming in from Baldwin City to take on the number 1 ranked team in the nation, the number 5 team ranked in the nation, the CMU Eagles, with a trip to the Hart Conference Finals on the line. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Phil Fortaleza, your play-by-play announcer. Glad to be with you tonight, and wish you have a good matchup in this one. CMU victorious in their last matchup against the Baker Wildcats back in Boonville. So we'll get the starters to you shortly after kickoff. I guess while we have a moment, we'll get the starters out to you for Bakers. Starting with in goal, number 0, Taylor Evans, a sophomore from Kansas City, Missouri. Forward, number 2, Maddie Chambers, a junior from Overland Park, Kansas. Kayosi Ude, a Hart first team selection this year. So both matches going on at the same time, both semifinal matches, that is. The CMU Baker right here in Fayette, and over in Marshall, Missouri, it's the Missouri Valley Vikings, the second seed, taking on So we kick off and we're underway. CMU going right to left, wearing the home grays with the neon numbering. Baker in their road uniforms, and all navy blue with white numerals and orange outline on the numbers. So glad you're with us from Fayette. We are underway. Hart Conference semifinals. The winner of this match to get to the finals, which will be played on Saturday. Time and place to be determined. Well, possibly one right here. Celine Witt, she had the upper right corner, just a little too much under it. A little bit too much launch angle. So super chance early for CMU. And the goalkeeper Evans will kick it away. So it's Baker CMU here in Fayette. Over in Marshall, it's Benedictine and Missouri Valley. So we'll give you updates along the way as we get underway. We're just underway in Marshall, 0-0, 43-16, just 2 minutes in. So number 10, Kaylee Peterson, will man the midfield. She's a junior from Shawnee, Kansas. Number 12, Haley Harris, in the back row, a junior from Overland Park, Kansas. We'll have a throw in Baker near side. This is Annika Munch, sophomore defender from Kansas City, Missouri. So Niermeyer, Yingling, Corin, Wiles, and Siegel will round it out for Baker. For CMU, so Max Armistead Colombo wearing number 0. She'll be in goal tonight. Second start in a row for Colombo. We'll have a free kick here with Heisenbeck to take it. Heisenbeck, the excellent center back from Beverstedt, Germany, 2-time Hart Defender of the Year, including this year. Our center back opposite is Kitty Torok on the far side. She's wearing number 3. So attempted cross, looking for Celine Witt, being challenged. And Witt will kick it back out to Sandra Jakobsen, the 2021 most valuable player in the Hart this year. One for Elena. A little bit of a desperation shot there, blocked by Baker. They'll look to clear. It's like a far side challenge for Zamora. And we'll go out of bounds, possession to the Wildcats. So man, the midfield will be Marcela Elena, Andrea Villar, and Maria Cerveo. All 3 of them, all conference selections in their own right. VR and Elena, first team selections, Cerveo. We have a corner. First corner of the night for CMU. The pair of Cerveo and Jakobsen. Just underway, inside minute 5. Cerveo, she'll look to shoot from this one. She likes to do that one. It was deflected off of, that was Keosi Ude. Was out of bounds, and we'll do it all over again. This time, it's like Heisenbeck or Torok to take the corner. Torok. Gets it away, and it goes right to Haley Harris. So Eagles looking to keep it in their third. Celine Witt, and they will whistle her offsides. So to round out the starters for CMU, Kaya Rancliffe, Celine Witt, and Zoe Jessen in those forward positions. So multiple all-conference selections on both squads. So for Baker, first team selection KOC Uday and Melissa Siegel. And Siegel also named the 2021 Hart Newcomer of the Year. Round out the all-conference selections for Baker is Haley Harris. So they have all their all-conference players out in their starting 11. So looking to so for Sarah Matthews' squad, she's looking to secure a spot in the national tournament. Also upend a very, very good Central Methodist squad. So Surveyor will get it back to Jessen. Jessen for Elena. So gets to get to her midfielder. So Rancliffe to Torak. Far side Elena. Marcella Elena. So Baker looked to clear. Siegel. And a foul called on Siegel. Free kick for Central about 12 yards outside of the box. So in a very favorable position for Heisenbeck. See what the Eagles look to do here. A VR over the middle, a straight shot, and a save by Evans. So you had VR and another forward crashing through the middle, hoping for a deflection, but Taylor Evans catching that one clean. Throw on CMU still under control, and a handball is called on Elena. So much Marcela Elena. Massive, massive news yesterday. She was named to the under-20 Brazilian national team. So she will take part in representing her country. As Siegel looks to get one off. Looks like she got the top of that one. And Central looking to take back control. Another attempt to clear in. And Colombo will get on it. So look at the stats for Colombo. This is her second start in a row, third overall. Clean sheets all around in limited action. And her counterpart, Taylor Evans. So I'm the regular starter, wearing 00, Gabby Elliott. This is Elliott's stats. 19 starts on the year, 1.53 goals against average, 27 allowed to 60 saves for a .690 save percentage. But looks like Coach Sarah Matthews looking to give a different look tonight for Baker. Taking a look around. Gabby Elliott is dressed and in uniform on the bench. So obviously, Coach Matthews looking to change things up a little bit here. As Kitty Torak takes it up far side. He's got Celine Witt. It's attempted light cross, but picked out by Baker for Sandra Jakobsen, taking it back into the third. Well, attempted one for Kaya Ranclev, but that will go out the back of the end zone. Touched by CMU, possession to Baker. So Taylor Evans, the sophomore from Kansas City, Missouri. This is her first start of the season. 5 appearances overall, only 7 saves, but a perfect 1,000 save percentage. So Evans will field that on a hop. So closing in on minute 12 here in the first half. 34-15 remaining if you're counting down. As Annika Munch headed back for the vast majority of the season. CMU controlling, and they're all on offensive third. But here's a possible chance for Baker here, and they rule it possession to Baker. A shot by Haley Harris to pursue it down and force the touch off of Zamora. So Annika Munch to throw in near side. Munch throws in. Off of Siegel, and an inadvertent tap goes out of bounds. Possession back to the Eagles. So how we got here, Baker in the quarterfinal matchup. No golden goal in regulation or overtime. And another corner for Central as the ball goes over the crossbar off of Baker. So elected to go with Sandra Jakobsen to kick it away. Surveyo to kick it away. Jakobsen on her left hip. There's a play where they like to tap it in, run a little give and go. She'll give it right back to Surveyo, but this time she elects for Heisenbeck. Heisenbeck, across of her own, a header by VR, saved by Evans. The correction, that was Elena on the header, on the attempted header. But nothing doing is Evans able to deflect. Keep it away from trouble. It's intercepted by Surveyo. There's Elena. Elena far side. Far side corner. I think she was expecting Jakobsen to be cutting. Nothing doing on that one. Evans a goal kick. So back on November 6th, it was Baker and Culver Stockton up in Canton, Missouri. And actually, the Wildcats actually broke out to a 3-1 lead in the first half. And then Baker just comes storming back with 2 goals, one from Yingling and one from Siegel, the two all-conference selections for the Wildcats, which would force a post-double overtime shootout on penalty kicks, with both teams nailing their first 3, and Kaylee Peterson getting the 4th one. But the Wildcats unable to convert on their final 2, sealing the victory for Baker, leading to tonight's match here in Fayette. So on far side as both teams jockeying for position, and VR will have it. She'll loft one in for Kaya Ranclev. in pursuit with a nice slide is KOC Uday. The attempted header. The Eagles by themselves in that goalie box. Cerveo. One for VR. Back to Cerveo. The Baker able to avert trouble for now. A very dangerous position, about less than 10 yards outside the box, or outside the goal. It's 50-50 near midfield. Here's the excellent center mid, Maria Cerveo, taking it up. She's very good as that facilitator, as serving as the bridge between her backs and her forwards. Jessen for Celine Witt. Witt for Elena. Elena left footer off of Corin. And it's ruled a corner. So just past the 29 minutes remaining mark. First half, 0-0 score. Baker averting two very dangerous possessions by CMU. So for now, we are equal. As we have Cerveo and Jakobsen. Cerveo electing for Jakobsen. Short. Cerveo. She likes to shoot from there. She has one, and nice punch out by Taylor Evans. Great shot ticketed for the top shelf on the left side of the goal. But Evans able to secure the save. So great individual effort by Evans, and Baker looking to apply pressure, gain some momentum off of that save. Ball near midfield, throwing for Annika Munch. Munch throws in. It's ruled off of Harris, so throw in for CMU. Here's Jessen. Jessen back to Cerveo for Zamora. Zamora and Torok, left side, right side backs respectively. Part of that great defensive backfield that CMU features, headed by the two-time reigning Defensive Player of the Year in the Heart, and Laura Heisenbeck. And one for Rancliffe that will go out of bounds, possession to the Wildcats. So CMU got here at a quarterfinal matchup against Clark, a rematch of the finale in the regular season for the Eagles. The regular season home finale, I beg your pardon. So the Eagles victorious 3-0 in that one. Just outside the box is Elena Jakobsen. Nice spin move by Jessen to evade her defender. Saved at the last second by Uday. Disrupted by Uday at the very last second, and a foul. CMU free kick for Baker. So Central, all three goals coming in the second half. Clean sheet for Max de Armas Colombo and the Eagle defense, with goals from Alicia Zamora and Marcela Elena. Elena with 2. And she has VR on a break, but maybe offsides on that one. Just let her a little bit too far. Possession back to the Wildcats. As we close in on 25 minutes remaining, first half. Glad you're with us here from Fayette and HeartConferenceNetwork.com. If you're watching on your computer, tablet, wherever you may be, happy to be talking to you tonight. Ball still near midfield. Central so good in possession. Was pretty much dominating possession at midfield and in their own offensive third for the vast majority of the year. They haven't had to spend a lot of time in their own defensive third. As a shot by Tonak over the crossbar. Out of bounds possession to Baker. Keeping an eye on the other match going on right now. 18:38 remaining first half. As a possible chance for VR. So I'm going to kick it back to stay on sides. A challenge, and Jakobsen will take it. Far side, Jakobsen challenged by Kate Niermeyer. Jakobsen. The cross attempted header by VR. It is off of Evans, though. It looked like it was off of Evans, but might have gotten out of bounds right before Evans had the touch. So goal kick for Baker. As we have multiple subs coming in, one for each team. Substitution for Baker, checking in, number 3, Anna Chu. So Anna Chu will check in for Jaden Yingling. The correction, it's actually Kate Niermeyer. So, Chu in for Niermeyer. Out of bounds. Possession back to Central, keeping in their own offensive third. As well have a check. As well have a sub coming in for Central. Substitution for the Eagles, checking in, number 18, Ronisha Frank. Frank in, the junior out of St. George's, Grenada. Frank on the year. So it's appearance number 18 overall. If we count postseason, it's actually 19 overall. Attempted cross, a header by Frank, and goes wide right of the net. Possession back to Baker. See, Central looking to create some quality offensive chances here in the first half. Several shots on goal. They're doing a good job to create their possession, to create those opportunities. As Evans will kick it away. So 9 goals, 3 assists for Ronisha Frank back in the regular season on 21 shot. Oh wait, I'm looking. That's 21 points actually. And another save for Baker. It's actually 64 shots for Ronisha Frank. 21 minutes to go, first half. Still no score. But CMU definitely looking to be the aggressors in this one as we get one out for Frank. Ronisha Frank. Frank deflected out by Wiles. Still in possession of the Eagles. Attempted cross, a header! Goes right behind Elena, deflected off of one of the Baker players and bounces right back to safety in the form of Taylor Evans. So going looking for Siegel in midfield. A foul. Not quite sure where the touch was. It might have been away from the ball. But CMU looking to get getting that free kick off quickly. As Elena. This one out to Jakobsen. Torak, give and go, back to Jakobsen. Jakobsen, left footer, going near side. It's a back for Cerveo. Cerveo, a bounce off of Evans, and she'll dive right on it. So, as Drake would say, scary hours if you're a Baker fan right now with all these offensive opportunities that the Eagles have been able to create. Not much time spent on the defensive third. Stress-free match so far for Max DeArmas Colombo. A free kick for Baker near midfield, looking to create one of those opportunities. We'll take a peek over at the other match. Benedictine at Missouri Valley, and so Ronisha Frank is down near midfield. So I'll have a stoppage in the clock. 19:10 remaining. Couldn't quite catch exactly what happened, but there will be a yellow card assessed. So it's like a yellow card is assessed to number 12, Haley Harris. Yellow card assessed to number 12, Haley Harris of Baker. And you hear the fans yelling at me saying that I got the player wrong, but I can't really see it from distance. We'll get confirmation on that yellow. It's attempted for Helena. She's got it. Goal for Central. Helena on the board. So we'll wait for confirmation on that yellow. Eagles goal scored by number 8, Marcela Elena. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the second half. So off of the free kick, much to the dismay of the Baker faithful here tonight, the Eagles able to capitalize. 1-0 Eagles in the first half. So the yellow was actually assessed to KOC Ude, number 9. Off that free kick, the Eagles able to capitalize and looking to threaten once again with Jakobsen between the hash marks. She gets one out to the lane, who just got one. Left footer, right wide, goes wide right. So I'll have a sub coming in for Central. It was like Curtis Pinchard will check in. Eagle substitution checking in, number 15, Curtis Pinchard. So Jakobsen, Torak, a gift for Jessen. Wide left. Multiple great opportunities for CMU. Cashing in on one, they're looking to threaten once again. Taylor Evans, goal kick. She's been busy tonight with these. So Evans gets it off. Frank able to intercept. Siegel, great gift for Chambers, looking to push it upfield. The Eagles intercepting. Taking back possession for Cerveo. That's one out for Jakobsen. Jakobsen, far side corner, and bumps it out of bounds a little bit too much on that one. So for Elena, that is goal number 3 in the postseason. With assist given to Laura Heisenbeck and Andrea Villar. So Frank, nice way to keep it in. Frank inside. So attempt to spin move. It's a spin shot, that one. Cleared out by the Wildcats. Side out of bounds, rolled in favor of Baker. Off of Kitty Torok. And sub coming in for the Wildcats. Checking in for Baker, number 6, Maya Hodison. Throw on for Baker. Jaden Yingling. Intercepted. There's Frank. And her cross angled a little bit too much to the right. That one will go out of bounds. So Coach Dan Schmidlin giving the how-to. Gets a dab from Stefano Camerlengo. Going to be standing on the sideline. Relatively stress-free light work last night for Camerlengo. With a 9-0 victory over the Grandview Vikings last night. And Jakobsen takes it up. Jakobsen crossing out front. Looking for cutting Elena. So going for back for VR. Here's Torak. Torak from distance. Looks like I might have caught the post, but goes out of bounds. Looks like Eagle substitution checking in, number 6, Carlota Baldo. So Baldo in. It is Jessen. He's looking for, there's Pinchard. So Baldo in on the year, Baldo. 20th appearance overall. 18 during the regular season with 5 starts. He's got 2 assists. Go on your side for Jakobsen. Like to take it back near midfield. So Justin for Pinchard, ruled off sides. Looking for one for Harris, Haley Harris. And then DeArmas Colombo obstructing, a little bit worse for the wear on that one. Might have been kicked directly in the arm. She's able to take one for the team there and prevent Harris from any possible chance there. The far side. Far side, so Central back in possession. Kitty Torok to take the free, and actually that's Heisenbeck to take the free. Torok far side. They're looking for a cutting Zoe Jessen. Intercepted by Baker. Aubrey Corin. Torok. Right for Cerveo. Verbaldo. Jakobsen. Ronisha Frank. Lofton went in. And rolled off sides. 10:50 to go, first half. Eagles hold a 1-0 lead on the goal by Marcela Elena, on the assist by Heisenbeck and VR. There's Baker in possession. So foul ruled on CMU. Free kick near midfield. Juvia Vasquez getting ready to check in. Alongside Lydia Vicente de Vera as Ronisha Frank. We'll take it far side. And you go in for Jakobsen, but it looks like they'll just like to clear it. So possession back to Baker. Looks like Juvia Vasquez ready to check in. And Kendall Staley at another sub coming in for Baker. It'll be numbers 27, Lydia Brinker. Substitutions for Baker, checking in number 20, Kendall Staley, and number 27, Lydia Brinker. Checking for CMU, number 22, Juvia Vasquez. So throw on far side, it's Ronisha Frank. A running start. Overhand toss. Spread out by the Wildcats for now. Torok in pursuit. So Rank, the pincher able to get it. Injured again. There's Juvia Vasquez. Vasquez on the season. 6th appearance overall. No offensive statistics of note, but she has 1 shot on goal. $7:55 remaining first half. Free kick for Central, near side. Give or take 25 yards away from the net. The form of Andrea VR. So Staley and Peterson. 2-person wall in front. Attempted header. Headed out by Baker. Corin looking to clear. Kicking it off of attempted to try and kick it off of an Eagle player, but nothing doing there. Substitution for CMU, checking in number 2, Lydia Vicente de Vera. Torok far side. Verbaldo. Jakobsen. All good near side corner. Vasquez looking to maneuver it out. She does. She gets it. So outside the offensive third, challenged by Siegel. Give and go Siegel once again, able to shake Baldo briefly. Torok back on it, and she elects to give it back to Max the Armas Colombo. Here's Pinchard near side. Pinchard for Baldo. So we get it to Zamora. Baldo electing to get back to her left back, Elena. Or Zamora. My apologies. Jakobsen with full head of steam. Got in midfield, a little bit of push off from Peterson. No call, we play on. Baldo. Give it Vasquez, and she might have led her too far. Nice play by Zamora to keep it in bounds, able to get to Colombo. So reestablish possession for CMU. 1-0 Eagles, first half. Elena with the goal, her third of the postseason. Here's Zamora. Facilitate once again. It'll just be cleared by Kendall Staley. Possession remaining with CMU. Deep into Baker territory. Four and a half minutes remaining, first half. Anisha Frank, running toss. Attempted header. BR. Attempt by Jakobsen. And possession back to the Wildcats. 3:45 to go as we take a look at the other semifinal match. Missouri Valley out to a 1-0 lead, less than a minute remaining in the first half. On the goal line, on a minute 37 goal by Natalia Ruiz. Pinchard throwing, Jakobsen. This one out for Cerveo. Cerveo surveying, doesn't like what she sees. She'll give it back to Heisenbeck. Three minutes remaining. Eagles maybe looking to tally one more before the half. Vasquez looking for a give and go with Zamora, but deflected by Kaylee Peterson out of bounds. Throw in Central. Jakobsen in, Cerveo. She'll shoot from distance. A little bit of bad angle shot there. So we're looking to curve that back in, but the curve was nowhere to be found. Baker possession. Far side Torok. Heisenbeck, she had a cutting Celine Witt, nothing doing. 120 remaining, first half. As we close in on 1 minute remaining. Goal kick for Baker. 1 minute remaining. Bills maybe looking to create one more offensive possession. Jakobsen, left footer, about 5 feet wide of the net. 30 seconds to go. The Maker may be content to end the half 0-1. As Taylor Evans gets it away. As we count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The score after one half of play, CMU 1, Baker 0. And that's our score at the half, 45 minutes in. Off the goal by Marcela Elena. CMU up 1-0 at the half. Take a look at stats before we start the second half. You're watching. We'll take a break, come back fresh. This is HeartConferenceNetwork.com and CMUEagles.com. This is the 2021 Heart of America Athletic Conference Women's Soccer Semifinals. Hey, just play music on the iPad. Heart of America Athletic Conference Women's Soccer Semifinal. The result, one of two matches being played tonight. The other match being played concurrently right now over in Marshall. And this one, CMU out to 1-0 lead on a goal by Marcelo Elena. Let's take a look at some stats here for the first half, with CMU completely dominating the shot department, 14-0, with 4 shots on goal, 5 corner kicks as well. So Marcelo Elena with the 1 tally. As Baker looks to go left to right this time. And we're underway, second half, 45 more minutes of soccer to go, pending overtimes if needed. With CMU in the driver's seat right now. On the goal by Elena, her third of the postseason. And assisted by VR and Heisenbeck. So the Central going left to right this time, and towards the south end zone, south goal. Maintaining possession, far side, a throw in by Zoe Jessen. So get back to Sandra Jakobsen. Jakobsen with Chu on her. She'll like to go to Cerveo. Ude challenge. Ude Torok. Challenged by Harris is successful. Able to get back possession for Baker. Here's Torok. And for Frank. Possession remaining with CMU. So Taylor Evans, the goal and keeper for Baker. Very busy night tonight. Something to say it. Responsible for 3 saves on 4 shots on goal. Has played every minute so far. Next, the Armas Colombo on the other side, wearing number 0 for the Eagles. Shot by Cerveo, attempted header, and 1-4. It goes in the net, but she's rolled offside, so we play on. So for goal kick for Taylor Evans. Once again with Jakobsen challenging. A little bit of a panic move there. So kick it out of bounds. A throw in for Central. They're just in far side. So going to get one to Jakobsen, challenged by Wiles. Jakobsen, the 2021 Hart MVP. Or the technical term being the player of the year. Also the offensive player of the year. In just her sophomore season, she has really put her stamp on this conference, and I think from the words of our friends down at Mid-American Nazarene, our sports information director down there, Chad Jenkins, when Annika College played here, he described her as she used to terrorize us a lot. So Jakobsen doing the same just in year 2 with plenty more of her career to follow. So congratulations to Sandra Jakobsen. A throw in for Manisha Frank. So far side cleared by Peterson. And Colombo will kick it away. Keeping tabs on that other match. The other semifinal match going on right now. Well, Jakobsen may have a chance here. At the cross. Leaner far side to near. Cerveo looking to track that one down before it goes outside the corner. She does. She has one-on-one. Cerveo. So Usei able to deflect it away from danger for now. As Harris looks to take it upfield. Attempts it out. Ooh. Marcella Elena and as Kitty as Heisenbeck down near side as she was falling as well the clock stoppages at 40 minutes 23 seconds remaining. Like as Heisenbeck was falling to the ground, going to prone position during the descent, her head caught the hip of Marcella Elena. She's down right now. So maybe it might have been her head twisted a little bit more flexion and extension that she wanted. And take it slow. Give herself all the time she needs. So Laura Heisenbeck, 2-time Hart Defensive Player of the Year. Heisenbeck getting up under her own power. It's a good sign to see. Just with the naked eye, the collision definitely looked pretty. There's a lot of force put on that neck. I think Heisenbeck right now just take all the time she needs. A good sign she's getting up under her own power, but the injury to that section, you want to take it as slow as you can. But just speaking competitively, though. Just competitively, Heisenbeck, who pretty much is the leader of that back line. So Harris Pincher will check in for CMU. Checking in for Central, number 15, Harris Pinchard. So Heisenbeck sitting on the trainer's table right now. Hopefully, so wishing her a clean bill of health. Those are definitely injuries to be taken very cautiously. That's just my own opinion. Now another Eagle down is Marcella Elena. Collision with a Baker player. Another stoppage on the clock. She gets up relatively easy, but so a free kick for Central. Surveil near between the hash marks as a crushing Elena. Attempt to get a header on that one, but doesn't face Taylor Evans, and she'll secure it. So Pincher taking over that center back position, far side center back. With Zamora for Pinchard. Let's get one out. Zoe Jessen, challenged by Chambers. And taken away by Baker. And steal by Peterson. Marcella Elena. Big news yesterday finding out that she was selected to the under-20 Brazilian national team. What an honor for Marcela Elena to be able to represent her country, and not just any country, with Brazil, with the rich soccer history or the rich football history it has. That is definitely a high expectations position in that one. So congratulations to Marcela Elena, under 20 Brazilian national team call-up. So he gets it out. It's Kaylee Peterson. So we're going to working at far side in your midfield. Here's Chambers. Zoe Jessen on her. Challenged by Jessen, and Jessen wins. So about 7 minutes into the second half, 37-50 if you're counting down. So Eagles up 1-0 on the goal by Elena. So Colombo will get it out to Pinchard. Checking the score in Marshall, second half, 25 minutes to go in that one. Melval still up 1-0. Winners of each match to meet in the final. Should CMU be victorious. Final will be held here at Davis Field, and a foul called on a push-off for Maya Hodgson. And a yellow on Hodgson. Yellow card assessed, number 6, Maya Hodgson, a Baker. Light pushed in the back. Jakobsen, she gets up. And shake. Free kick near midfield, near side for VR. And just looking on the sideline. Kitty Torak moving up near side, and she'll take the pass from VR. Torak, attempted cross, kicked out by Uday. Corner kick central, Torak to kick. Here's Torak's right footer. And he'll go out of bounds. Possession to Baker. Taking a look at the sideline, the athletic trainer. So Heisenbeck still with the athletic trainer performing some balance tests right now. So the ball goes out of bounds, possession back to the Eagles. Baker in possession, just inside the box. Haley Harris threatening. A shot and save by Max Armas Colombo. The shot by Anna Chu. Jakobsen, defensive third, looking to take it upfield. Collides with Chu. That was all of a stoppage. Things getting a little chippy. And that one, Corin taking exception to Anna Chu's actions. Yellow card assessed, number 3, Anna Chu, a Baker. So about 10 seconds previous, this Just on naked eye, it looks like a little bit of a tackle by Jakobsen, no call. But then sometimes it's always the last person caught in the act that usually gets assessed the yellow. In this case being Anna Chu. But then Aubrey Korn, number 22, a little hip bump to Jakobsen. And the whistle been blown dead there. And Torok able to shake Haley Harris. This one out to Elena. Elena back to Torok. Torok. This one for Elena. Elena for Jakobsen. Jakobsen. Attempted cross. VR not able to get enough foot on that she wanted. Left footer curved towards the net. And then Jakobsen and Jaden Yingling collision foul called on Baker. So a free kick on the other side once we have a clock stoppage in this one, and we'll have a yellow card assessed to CMU. Yellow card assessed to Central Methodist. The yellow card assessed to Dan Schmidlin. So Andrea VR to kick the free. 25 yards out. Torok less than 10 yards out to right. Yeah, but attempted cross. It's like Zamora tried to get a foot on it, but it went between her legs and then got to the safety of Taylor Evans. It's going a little clear back towards the offensive third. On the far side, Ronisha Frank has it. There's Cerveo. Going to Laughlin in, but intercepted by Peterson. Peterson taking it upfield. The Eagles able to get it back. There's Marcela Elena. So for Ronisha Frank. Frank, last minute possession. And it goes out of bounds. Goal kick Baker. Well, I'm just admiring the kit. I'm just taking a look at the kits that both goalkeepers are wearing. Let's look at the one Taylor Evans is wearing. It's very forest green, very similar to Central Methodist colors. So just the outsider looking in made me thinking that CMU, the goalkeeper plays for CMU, but Max Aramis Colombo in the highlighter neon green, opposite with black shorts. Possession still with Baker. Looking to find that equalizer. They have 31 minutes, 50 seconds to find one. One in for the Armas Colombo. And she'll just pick it up herself. Pinchard. An all-for-nothing play on that one. So he gets it far side. Here's one in the box. Here's Ronisha Frankie. Will take it back. She gets clear. Elena gets clear. Nothing but the goalkeeper, and Elena kicks it over the crossbar, and she knew it. She knew she had a very excellent chance to go up 2-0. Baker substitution checking in, number 20, Kendall Staley, and number 27, Lydia Brinker. And for CMU checking in, number 4, Laura Heisenbeck. So good sign for Heisenbeck, checking back in, replacing Karis Pinchard. So it's kind of going back, and Elaine, just judging by Elena's reaction, she knew. That's one she definitely would want back on that one. That one's punched out, but ruled a. It looked like a punch out by Taylor Evans, but ruled in favor of Baker. Saying that it went off of VR. So throwing for Torok near midfield. She has Elena. Elena in your side. Working her defender. It's it back. Multiple deflections off. Looks like she tripped on that one, but able to kick it out. Possession remaining with CMU. Here's Jakobsen. Jakobsen near side. It's winning for VR. VR for Elena near side. Elena crossing. She's got Frank. A battle between Evans and Frank, and a foul called on Frank. Goal kick for Baker. So multiple chances once again for CMU, but Baker's still hanging around. Score's only 1-0, 28:30 to go. Taking a look at the score in Marshall, we have an update for you. A goal by Missouri Valley's Valentina Cardoso puts Moval up 2-0 on Benedictine, 14:29 remaining second half over in Marshall. So Benedictine in firm control of this one. So we have a clock stoppage, 27:36 to go. Torok near side. And a little bit of an errant pass there. Goes out of bounds. Possession to the Wildcats. The championship match in this Hart Conference postseason tournament, the 2021 version, will take place this Saturday, November 13th. Times to be announced. I think at the forecasted weather, a high of 42 and a low of 28, I believe. So near freezing. So wherever you may be, make sure to keep yourselves nice and toasty. Bring those scarves, bring those ponchos out. Because I'm going Game of Thrones on you. Winter is coming. Jakobsen takes it between the hash marks upfield, looking far side for Celine Witt. Possession remaining with the Eagles. Eagles in their offensive third. Anisha Frank to throw in. Anisha running start, gains some momentum, throws in. So he's got a lane in near far side. Over Jakobsen, and that one will go out of bounds, challenged by Kendall Staley. Closing in on 25 minutes remaining, second half. Baker still very much a lot of time to create an equalizer, but the possession has pretty much been dominated by CMU with 16 shots on goal, or 16 shots total. And Lee Baker just recording one shot tonight. So chances have been few and far between for the Wildcats. CMU just give them enough chances, especially with this team. Look to capitalize on you. Maybe Ronisha Frank looking for one. Attempt to cross a little too high. Out of the reach of VR into the arms of Taylor Evans. Let's go Uday. Uday. Far side, near side. See what Lydia Brinker can do with it. Challenged by Heisenbeck. Pretty easy challenge there. And the Eagles take it back. Jakobsen. To her center back Heisenbeck. To our other center back Zamora. 50-50 near midfield. Hello Wiles. That's for Elena. Elena past her two Baker defenders. We're going to squeeze one between another two defenders looking for Zoe Jessen. We're going to quite thread the needle. Summoner for Heisenbeck. Our side, Celine Witt. So deflection heading back towards the CMU goal, but Baker well off sides. Our side, a little bit too much. Maybe a chance, maybe an opportunity here for the Wildcats. Double subs coming in for Baker. Looks like Harris Pincher will check back in for CMU, getting some instruction from Dan Schmidlin. Carlota Baldo to join her as well. 22-22 remaining second half. That's a lot of twos. And the Eagles looking for their second goal to go up 2-0. Substitution for Baker checking in, number 2, Maddie Chambers, and number 12, Haley Harris. Chambers and Harrison. Chambers a forward looking to ignite this Baker offensive attack. Comes by Celine Witt. Looking to clear. Baker still in possession and finds a cutting Cerveo, and Jakobsen will take it upfield. Is Frank on side? She is, if she can keep it in. Just a little bit too much on that one. It was Uday getting back to the goalie, Evans. And Heisenbeck. Between the hash marks, goes near side for Jakobsen. Jakobsen lofting one in for Cerveo. And fielded on 2 hops by Evans. Torak for Elena. This one in for VR. So on sides as of now. We'll just loft it towards Evans. Baker looking for an equalizer. CMU looking to put it out of reach as we close in on 20 minutes remaining. There's the Amherst Colombo. Looking to clear it with Haley Harris pressuring. So throwing on the far side for Baker. Inside their offensive third. So one deflected off of Elena. She will take it. Get cross court near or cross pitch near side for Ranisha Frank. Ranisha Frank who takes it up near side. Three Baker defenders to worry about. Being challenged by Kiyoshi Ude. Out of bounds, throw in for Central. The Central has substitutions. CMU substitution checking in number 6, Carlota Baldo, and number 15, Kedis Pinchard. So Pinchard and Baldo back in. So Jakobsen and Celine Witt will get some rest. Sure won't be the last time we see them tonight. Challenged by Heisenbeck on Harris, but Baker able to continue pressuring forward. Ball at midfield near side. So throwing for Harris. Here's Brinker. Challenged by Torak. Aldo able to secure it. Near side up for Ranisha Frank. VR advancing. Frank will maintain possession. Torak one lofted. And just wide right is VR. Nice keeping by Evans to cut off that angle, forcing VR to take that shot wide right. So Evans on the evening, just the one blemish being the goal by Marcela Elena back in the first half. Now, Taylor Evans not the regular starter for this Wildcat squad, but she has definitely performed admirably in this high-stakes, high-pressure situation. Free kick Central at midfield. It's Heisenbeck. Out of bounds. Central will do it all over again, this time far side. So 5:15 to go, second half over in Marshall. Missouri Valley up 2-0 on Benedictine. There's Baldo. And we'll roll it off of Baldo, possession to Baker. 16 minutes to go. Baker looking for an equalizer. CMU looking to extend and punch their ticket to the Hart Conference Final. Heisenbeck far side. Heisenbeck goes up front. She's got a header. And Evans with the save. Right side of the net. It was like Cerveo may not have gotten that, and Evans just able to field it on a bounce at the very last second. Zoe Jessen far side. Jones by Wiles. On a bounce possession to CMU, far side. We'll have a throw in. So Ronisha Frank more jogging towards the sideline. There's definitely plenty of time for Baker to come up with an equalizer, but the chances have been very, very slim lately. CMU dominating the shot chart and shots on goal. And they have the one tally to show for it. Cashing in. They're out by Baker. So going to take it upfield are the Wildcats. Here they come. Take it past midfield. It's Chambers. Back to Chambers off the give and go. Challenged by Heisenbeck. Heisenbeck. Jostling for position. Heisenbeck able to secure it, but Baker maintaining. Cerveo, a rare mishandle, and Baker able to maintain possession briefly, but Zoe Jessen able to get it, and look, the Eagles looking to counter. Ronisha Frank in the box. She has VR, near side, right footer, fielded by Taylor Evans. Have it back Torok. Here's Elena. Owns by Ude, and they will call the foul on Elena. Clock stoppage. 12:38 to go. And now CMU attempt a shot. That was wide right. Siegel definitely looking to loft one over Maxiarmus Colombo, but goes wide. Siegel, 2021 Hart Newcomer of the Year. Also Hart first team selection as well, alongside her teammate KOC Ude. The near side for Brinker. One out intercepted by Cerveo. Brinker disrupting, gets it out to Siegel near midfield. It's back to her center mid. Not quite quick enough. Maybe Torok able to box out the pressure. $11:30 to go, second half. Winner of this match moves on to the Hart Conference Final. CMU looking to stamp their ticket to the Hart Conference Final for the third year in a row. No, a little bit of a late whistle called on that one. Clock stoppage. So field judge Velimir Stefanovic pulls out the yellow. And the yellow on Baker. Looked like he was directed at number 10, Kaylee Peterson. Yellow card assessed number 10, Kaylee Peterson of Baker. So update in Marshall, that match has now gone finals, so the winner of this match to take on Missouri Valley. CMU wins, it'll be right here in Fayette on this Saturday. Should Baker equalize and come back in this one? That match will be held in Marshall. Throwing for Baker. So Zamora able to secure it briefly. So Baldo electing to kick it back to safety into the feet of actually Amherst Colombo. Colombo looking for a second clean sheet in 2 starts. This one lofted. She's got Ranisha Frank. A nice loft to herself up to evade Brinker. A chance for VR. VR, top shelf left side, and it goes over. Eagle substitution checking in, number 11, Sandra Jakobsen. So Jakobsen will replace Pinchard. A great sight to see for head coach Dan Schmidlin, a well-rested Sandra Jakobsen in the final minutes. Jakobsen, the 2021 Heart of America Athletic Conference Most Valuable Player. As Justin will kick it to safety, she's got VR. VR electing to go for Ranisha Frank. Frank near side. One defender on her. If she can shake her, she's got a clear path. A shot and a save by Evans. A foul called on Baker. At midfield is Chambers, free kick central. The CMU is so relentless in their pursuit, creating so many offensive opportunities as well. So that their chemistry is rock solid. They don't turn the ball over too often. And they know how to keep it in their zone. A challenge on Ranisha Frank is won by Baker. And a Chu intercepting. She'll take it up. We'll go out of bounds. She's looking for Haley Harris. Heisenbeck kind of looking a little bit worse for the wear on that one. It's kind of a noticeable limp there. Stan Schmidt looking towards his bench, seeing if he can take it away, but Heisenbeck looking to continue. 7:30 remaining, second half. Here's Kitty Torok near side. So Torok, he has VR. VR. Not quite on sides yet. So going out for Frank, and none. And she'll be rolled off sides on that one. Taylor Evans goal kick. Frank near side. So Jakobsen. Jakobsen for a cutting VR. Didn't quite connect on that one, but still in friendly possession for Central. And Zoe Jessen, left footer by Zamora towards the hash marks. Elena. Jakobsen. Jakobsen will curve one. And saved by Evans. A tussle near midfield. Foul called on CMU. Free kick Baker. They've got 5 minutes, 40 seconds to create an equalizer. Can we get level within the next 5 minutes, 30 seconds, or will CMU advance to the Hart Conference Final for the 4th year in a row? Jakobsen taking it out. Taking it back upfield. Jakobsen tripped up. Tripped up a whistle. Tripped up by Kaylee Peterson. The yellow called on Peterson. I believe that's her second, so that's a red card for Kaylee Peterson. Red card assessed to number 10, Kaylee Peterson of Baker. So just a devastating blow for the Wildcats. Now they'll have to play with 10 players. Already at a disadvantaged situation, being down 1-0, desperate looking for an equalizer on a night where there have been very few chances by your attackers. And now Peterson with the red off of multiple yellows. So the Eagles looking to be in prime possession of this one. So free kick for Baker. And a yellow card, and it looks like it'll be a yellow on Kitty Torok. Yellow card assessed to Kitty Torok of Central Methodist. So Torok drawing the yellow for, I believe, the delay of game there. Renisha Frank takes it upfield. Renisha Frank, Hart All-Conference selection this year. Her first year as an Eagle has definitely been a fine one for her. Started the year in reserves, but she has really worked her way into the starting lineup. Multiple goals in non-con action, and then just tallying one after the other at the start of conference play and really cementing her place in the starting lineup. Torok in for Frank. So we play a little keep away here. Baker defenders. I'm going to try to give them no chance at any possible counter or any possible looking to dim the lights on the season for the Baker Wildcats. So 4 minutes to go. So we have a throw in for Central. Inside 4 minutes, here's Jakobsen. CMU definitely playing the keep away strategy. And this time it works. This time it works to no avail. Although actually it does work to some avail with Jakobsen able to shave some time off the clock. Turnover. Jakobsen into the corner once again. She will cross. On the far side, still in. And that one will go out, looking for Ranisha Frank that time. So Missouri Valley victorious over in Marshall, over Benedictine. A final of 2-0. They've stamped their ticket to the finals. CMU 2.5 minutes away from punching their ticket as well. CMU holds on. We'll have a rematch of the October 20 matchup between Missouri Valley and Central Methodist, and also a rematch of last year's Hart Conference final, in which the Eagles were victorious 1-0 on their way to securing the undisputed Hart Conference championship, winning both regular season and the conference tournament. The same story for the gentlemen as well. The gentlemen victorious 9-1 over Grandview last night. Missouri Valley winning over in Marshall themselves, defeating Mount Mercy, and able to set up, in my opinion, it is the rivalry in all of NAIA soccer, Missouri Valley and Central Methodist. So that match will take place Friday. Tentative start time scheduled for 6 p.m. You can watch it on HartConferenceNetwork.com. And ladies and gentlemen, you want to secure your tickets early for that one. With the proximity of those two schools, about 45 miles apart, I fully expect a primetime matchup. The number one team in the nation, CMU, against the reigning defending national champions. As we close in on 1 minute remaining. So last chance for the Wildcats. Can they find an equalizer? They have less than a minute to go. Eagles just relentless in their pursuit, and a foul called. That will definitely shave a lot of time off of the clock. Unless we'll call the trainer out. It's roughly 38 seconds remaining in this one. So 38 seconds away for CMU. There's Ranisha Frank down on the near side. So he gets her feet under her own power. Good sign for her. So we'll have a change. Eagle substitution checking in, number 19, Celine Witt. Celine Witt to take place for Ranisha Frank for these last 38 seconds. As Heisenbeck gets it away. So Baker in do or die mode right now. They have to pressure forward regardless, but CMU looking to burn some more clock. That'll definitely help by Jakobsen. 22 seconds to go. So we play on. As we count down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So VR to kick the free kick far side. Once that whistle blows, we'll resume the countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Final score in tonight's contest, Central Methodist 1, Baker 0. And ladies and gentlemen, with this win, your Central Methodist Eagles will be moving on to the Heart of America Athletic Conference Women's Soccer Finals, scheduled for this Saturday, November 13th, as CMU will host right here at Davis Field against Missouri Valley. Tickets can be purchased online at cmueagles.com. Be quick, that one expects to be packed and ready to go. If you can't join us here at Davis Field, you can watch online at heartconferencenetwork.com. So, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes tonight's soccer match. Thank you so much for all your support. We'll see you next time here at Davis Field for one more good night from Fayette. Eagles victorious 1-0 in this one. We will see you this Friday for the Heart Conference Men's Final. Missouri Valley, CMU, the rivalry in the NAIA, gets another chapter. So this is Phil Fortaleza signing off. We'll see you this Friday here at Davis Field. Good night from Fayette.